It's a special day at Nintendo Japan because they have a brand new product to announce. Ohio gozaimasu! It's finally time for me to unveil the Nintendo Switch Lite. But first, I am very hungry and I must eat something. Koizumi-san, I'm the best sushi chef in Japan. What would you like to eat? What would I like to eat? Something for the special occasion. Crack! Now, before we start this video, I'd just like to dedicate it to the memory of Desmond Daniel Amofa, better known as Etika, as I know this would have been some news he definitely would have either loved or hated, but at least the reaction would have been honest and hype. Rest in peace, homie. Joy-Con boys forever. What's good, YouTube? It's your host Axel Rose, the Shogun with the slogan, aka Margot the Samurai, aka the Bilderberg Boy, and you are now watching MVP Magazine. After many moons of rumors and speculation, the Nintendo Switch Lite has finally been announced. Now, this Nintendo Switch in particular seems to be aimed at more of a budget gamer, or gamer on a budget. Now, this model of the Switch seems to emphasize portability and being able to play on the go over some of the more innovative and novel features of the original Nintendo Switch. It removes key features like the HD rumble, the infrared camera, the removable Joy-Cons, and even being able to connect to a television, which doesn't exactly make it a Switch bar branding purposes. But to offset these caveats, you get features like a smaller form factor, better battery life, and finally, a traditional fully working D-pad, which was something the Nintendo Switch was missing, but it was understandable. And gone is the trusty kickstand. We'll miss you. Now, initially, out of the box, there's a load of things that the Nintendo Switch gets light. Its new form factor, its improved battery life, the fact that it now has a dedicated D-pad, all great features. But, and it may just be me, I can't help feeling a little underwhelmed by the prospects that Nintendo has delivered, especially for the price, $199 US. Now, one of the cool features about the original Switch is that when it was docked, it allowed the CPU to be overclocked and get just a little bit more juice from the console, allowing for 1080p visuals, improved frame rate, and just a better gaming experience overall. And with a machine as small as the Nintendo Switch Lite, features like this might not be possible due to overheating, because I know Nintendo does not want to be the next Samsung out here. Now, due to certain features being missing from the console, there will be some games that won't be compatible. Even Nintendo's own 1-2 Switch just won't work because of the IR camera, and it definitely will affect Nintendo Switch development going forward. Now, I've seen comments from fans online saying that this could be skewed at the more younger demographic. But even then, I'm not too sure that parents will be thrilled at spending $200 on a device that could be easily lost at school and which they can't supervise their children playing at home. Now, one of the things that I definitely did find interesting about the presentation is the fact that they mentioned a Nintendo Switch family of consoles, meaning that if this does well, we could possibly see that more powerful Switch Pro, which would make this an even better, lovely prospect for purchase, because they could reduce the price a little, maybe to $179 or $159, and really boost sales by having a high range model, a low range model, and their flagship model in the middle. But either way, I do think that this is a very cool prospect. The Nintendo Switch Lite is cool, it's just that price is a little bit crazy. And come on, man, you even got rid of the kickstand. I mean, you gotta love Nintendo for removing all the moving parts from the console to make it cheaper for them to manufacture and still selling it to you for $200. I mean, gotta love Nintendo. But overall, I don't hate it. I just wish it just had more of that novel and innovative factor that made the original Nintendo Switch so much of a must-have and must-own console. Now, I've got 3 Nintendo Switches in my house already. Not necessarily sure if I'm going to pick this up myself. It's kind of dependent on the UK pricing. I mean, at the moment, currently, a full Nintendo Switch will set you back £279, which, to be honest, is kind of cool that it still held its pricing from like 2 years ago. But yeah, there you go. Now, what do you think about it? Does the $199 price tag entice you personally, or will you just save up that extra money and get the fully featured Switch? What do you want to do? Leave your answers in the comments and holler at your boy. Peace.